Everett Martin, who was the first man to knock down Michael Moorer. Last time we were here several months ago, Michael Moorer joining us. He's enjoying watching this fight even more. Michael, this was reminiscent of the old George Foreman, Ron Lyle fight, a classic of many years ago. When you went into this fight against Bert Cooper, is this what you expected?
I expected it because I knew Bert was a brawler. He didn't have any boxing skills, and his type of fight was on the inside and a brawl. So I was anticipating, and I knew that's what he was going to do from the beginning.
Did he surprise you how well he could brawl? You were down only in that Bigfoot Martin fight in 28 professional fights, and already we have seen you down 2 times in 3 rounds.
Well, the best has gotten knocked down. A lot of people make a big thing about being knocked down, but as boxing is a sport where you're going to get knocked down. But Bert, he came out and he tried to take the fight to me, which I knew from the beginning. And I wasn't surprised by it at all. I was ready.
Why did you think you could successfully slug it out with a guy who wobbled and almost upset the heavyweight champion of the world?
Well, a lot of people were saying, well, Bert, he almost knocked out Evander Holyfield. I mean, so what? It's a big deal. But I'm not the type of person that sits there and like, oh, wow, he almost knocked Evander out, so I'm worried. But he came out ready to fight, and I knew what I had to do. I knew that I had to fight. I knew that I had to go in there and dictate what he was giving to me. Like, I'm not no punk. I'm going to sit there and I'm going to fight. If you want to slug, we'll slug. If you want to fight, we'll fight. And also, if you want to box, we'll box.
What were your thoughts going now into the 4th round?
Well, going into the 4th round, I really don't remember all that well, but I do remember I was like, man, I like this type of action. The action, it was, the crowd was enjoying it. I was feeling good about it. And, you know, what else could you say?
Well, Michael Moorer, who essentially had been in 28 one-sided affairs going into this fight, finally had a fight that was up in the air as it went into the 4th round. So let's go back to Len Berman and Joe Goossen and their call of this fight April 15th from Atlantic City. And that's how that night was wrapped up. One of the exciting nights in boxing this year. We return to the Palace where Tim Witherspoon is in our main event coming ahead. But first, let's wrap it up with Michael Moorer after that sensational victory. You know, Michael, you've been down only once in your entire career in 28 fights. But in this fight, you go down twice. But still, this had to be your most satisfying victory as a pro.
Absolutely. There were a lot of people talking about when Bert had fought Evander. So that gave him a little bit of, you know, they hyped him up a little bit. But the thing with me, I was like, well, I'm not worried. This is a big chance for me, a big opportunity, and I went for it, and I was successful.
Do you think in the last couple of fights you've been down 3 times? Does that do anything to the reputation and the invincibility of Michael Moorer, a reputation that you put together as a light heavyweight champion who kind of cruised through the division?
Well, first, I never said that I was invincible. The thing is that when I was a light heavyweight, I went in there and I did what I had to do. Now I'm a heavyweight and I still do what I have to do. And, you know, I'm going to fight. If you want to fight Michael Moorer, you better pack a lunch because we're going to be there a while.
So what is next for Michael Moorer? You're here ringside. I don't know if it's just a casual viewer watching Tim Witherspoon. As a matter of fact, we talked to Terrible Tim earlier, and he said he has this message for you.
Just waiting around for a title shot is not going to get it. I think he should be interested. There's money in it. There's money for him and me. And he can prove to the people that he can knock out a former champion or a credible heavyweight. I think this is his opportunity, and I think that he should take advantage of a fight like this.
Well, you're listening to the wisdom of Tim Witherspoon, who says, come on down.
Well, I'm not going to say too much about that. The only thing I didn't like what Tim was saying is that he bringing family members into something that has nothing to do with family members. And just to disrespect me like that, I'm not going to disrespect a man on nationwide television. The thing is that he's trying to say that to fight more marketable opponents. I think Alex Stewart was a marketable opponent, and also Bert Cooper. So whatever he says, he's not going to try to bring me down to his level. The thing is that if what I'm waiting for now is for Michael Moorer to fight the winner out of Evander Holyfield and Riddick Bowe. And then if Tim Witherspoon is around, then maybe I'll give him a shot.
But the way it's set up right now, it appears as if Razor Ruddock and Lennox Lewis will fight, and the winner of that will fight the winner of Bowe and Holyfield.
Well, you never know. You know, boxing is unpredictable. Like I said, I'm not afraid of no man. And for Tim, just to sit on it, Tim, for you to sit on and make these remarks to come to my town, to Detroit, just to come to my town and disrespect me by talking about my mother, then my sister, I don't like that. And, you know, I'm not going to disrespect you because I'm a better man than that.
I think Tim Witherspoon is trying anything he can to lure you into the ring.
But see, I know that.
So what are you saying, that Tim Witherspoon right now is not the fight that is right for Michael Moorer?
Absolutely. It's not right for me. I mean, Tim had his day maybe 10 years ago. Michael has his day now.
Well, why not Tim Witherspoon? Witherspoon's in a situation where a lot of guys don't want to get in the ring. He still has a punch. He has the experience as a heavyweight champ. Do you fit into that category?
Not at all. Emmanuel makes the decisions about who I fight and who I'm not going to fight. And I talked to him before I came, and he says, don't even worry about fighting Tim Witherspoon. And I'm not going to worry about it because I leave everything up to my manager. And, you know, I'm going to fight. I want to fight the winner of Holyfield, Riddick Bowe, whoever it is. And be sure that Mr. Moorer will be ready.
Well, there's going to be one very disappointed young man in the ring here tonight, Tim Witherspoon. Michael Moorer, thanks for joining us. Congratulations on one of the great fights against Bert Cooper, and we'll be seeing you soon. Michael Moorer, the WBO heavyweight champion.